Hi, everyone out there. Bernard Tully, personal injury lawyer from the law firm of Tully and Tully at 412-281-8700. I feel if you've been watching these videos and you follow me on YouTube, you should be able to do this beginning yourself, because I almost always start these YouTubes in the same way. But I wanted to give you some reassuring help and information today to one of the biggest fears that people have regarding claims and injury cases and the whole process. One of the biggest fears we have found from clients concerning their claim or their lawsuit is the fear of having to actually go to trial for their lawsuit. And that applies even if it's a clear liability case, a rear-end case. You're in a car, you're at a stoplight, boom, you get banged from behind. That's the other person's fault, okay? But to take it from there, when you have an offer and to go to trial and go into a courtroom for 12 people you don't know and are judging you, that's a very challenging situation to most people. And quite honestly, most people don't want to do it. In the close to 40 years I've been trying cases now, I can count on one hand how many clients actually said, let's go to trial. I don't care, come heck or high water, I want to go to trial. And that's so rare. And not always, when they had that approach, we always listen to their advice and what they say, they're the boss. But it doesn't always wind up in the way they hope for. So the vast majority of people I've found want to settle their case. But there's no guarantee that the case will settle. And more importantly, there's no guarantee it'll settle for a fair number. But I wanted to give you some reassuring statistics and information I read recently regarding cases, lawsuits that are filed, injury claims, whether it's an auto accident, a slip and fall, you had surgery, soft tissue, whatever it is. It's kind of encouraging to know, if you don't want to go to trial, unless you absolutely have to, if you don't want to go to trial, that 97% of all claims or all cases that are filed ultimately result in a settlement. And for most people, settlement's the route to go because it's guaranteed money. You know you're getting the money. It's not like a jury that's going to decide whether you get a penny or not, no matter how bad your surgery or injuries are. And it's a sure bet, and it takes away a lot of the stress that develops regarding a jury and jury selection and everything like that. So 97% is a pretty darn good number to reassure you that your case will not go to trial unless it's an absolute necessity. Now, once in a great while, the offer is just so low that we're pushing and really convincingly telling the client we ought to go to trial on this. But normally, if the client wants to try to settle it and we can get them a good offer, we tell them what the offer is and they want to settle it. 97% is a pretty good number, so that should give you some solace when you start to get a little bit of trepidation as to, I don't want to go to trial in front of 12 people I don't even know. Let's just settle the case. We will settle the case for you at a fair number. That's the key. And, 97%, I like my odds, right? And hopefully you do too. That's my tip for today. 412-281-8700. Bernie Tully. We're here to help, to provide you with information for you to decide what you want to do with your case. Thank you much. Bye.